adventures where we roam and explore. A family of treasure hunters seeking more and more. With magnets we fish for trash and treasures deep below. Metal detecting in the fields where secrets grow. Cleaning up our world, one place at a time. Making a difference, one step at a time. Together we're stronger, a family of might. Protecting our planet with all of our might. We're cleaning up our...
Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? I want to thank you all for joining us. Go through here. Hello, N. Mars. Hello, T. Brian. Hello, Bad Influencer. Yeah, I still sound like a munchkin. Risha's sick, and I've had sore throat and stuff, so I'm trying to battle over it, and she's just now about halfway through it, I think. I had to go to the store and get her some medicine, try to get her feeling better, and she's still ornery, though.
Yes.
But we appreciate you coming in here. Since last week, she had 2 pay dirt bags. She has gone through, she's panned those, and I did maybe a fourth of mine, maybe half. Now she's getting close to finish with mine, so we're going to have to get some more pay dirt. Trying to research places to go. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mark. Most of the places where they say there's gold is 3 or 4 hours away. Hey, finders keepers. Let me get my phone going so I can add you as a moderator if you're not a moderator. Don't know why Finders Keepers was not a moderator already. But yeah, Risha's got gold fever. I panned that night of the live, and I haven't panned since, but when I come home from work, she's sitting there panning. All evening she's panning. And she asked me if I want to, but you can tell by the look on her face, she's just asking to be nice. That, huh?
I don't care if you do.
Well, you say you don't care, but I see that gold glimmer in your eyes, and it's like I'm hoping he says no. But I'm usually tired. Hi, workman, when I get home from work. And well, that's not good. Almost crashed today. That's how icy it is. It's not bad here right now. Usually the computer tells me the temperature. Hi, Mama Bird. Hi, detecting with Jim. Huh?
31.
It's 31 degrees right now. Hi, Back Road. Yeah, we got to get with Mama Bird and GP. If you haven't checked them out, go subscribe to Mama Bird. She is awesome. So's GP. Hi, Back Road. Hi, Hobo Rob. I better together prospecting. Yeah, if you want to. Reese is going to turn you blue. They said she's sick. Hi, Alaskan Assassin. Hi, Firefighter. Rustic Redhead. I'm just kind of getting over it. I didn't get as sick as she did. It's just my throat and stuff. Lost my voice somewhat. Hi, Megadog. Hi, Mandy. And I think Mama Bird is going to be doing lives at 4:30 Central Time. Hi, GP, on Wednesdays. So make sure you go there and check that out. When she hits 500 subs, she's going to have a big giveaway. But don't go over just for the giveaway. Go over for the content because they're awesome. They helped me learn how to pan the other night. Hi, Bear. Hi, Annie. Hi, Dina. Yeah, there's more coming in. We're going to try to get everybody modded up. We go live Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Hi, Jay. Sorry I didn't make it in your live last night. We had some stuff going on, or we would have been there. Hi, Stephen. Working but sending my love and lurking. Thank you, Mandy. What's Pop doing? I like that name.
Bosses of the gym.
Hi, John. Yeah, Beard Lights got basketball practice. They play in 2 leagues. Every kid on his team except for one is kindergartners. One of them's a first grader, and they're playing first graders in 2 different leagues. They're first place in one league as far as wins, and I think second on points. And in the other league, they're first on points and second on wins. They tied 1 game. So, hi, Jody. Hi, Ken. They haven't got to play that team again for revenge, I guess. I don't know if you can see it, but here's what Risha's got so far. Some shiny. And we got more to, huh? She hasn't waited. We got more to learn. I know we got some little bitty flakes that are floating around in there. Hi, Jeffrey. You're way behind, dear.
Me?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, I got to try to. I apologize. I'm trying to. That says remove, but they're showing. They're not showing blue. Hi, George. I'm trying to make everybody a moderator so you can check out each other's channels. Risha was doing it. She thought she was caught up. All we ask is that you don't. Hi, Robert and Melissa. Abuse that. Because we like everybody to be able to check each other's channels out and see their content. I guess Mama Bird and GP ended their live, but yeah, they do Wednesdays at 4:30 Central Time. They had a great live tonight. I watched it up to my premiere, then I had to hop off for my premiere. Then I hopped back over there until I started the live. But yeah, it's fun watching those little guys play basketball. Risha, do you have a little scale?
I have a postal scale.
You have a postal scale, but yeah. It's really hard to tell just how much is in that jar, but there's quite a bit in there. And GP and Mama Bird has invited us to go with them later on in the year when it warms up. And it's exciting finding that gold in a pay dirt bag, but like they say, it's going to be super exciting. Hi, Bear, to actually go to a creek and pan in a creek and be the first one to ever lay eyes on that little piece of gold. So I'm excited about that. We got a lot to learn. We've been kind of looking for sluices and different things like that, but I'm sure GP and Mama Bird will help guide us in the right direction with that. Let us know what all we need. Thank you, Jay. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. I don't want to get a copyright strike because of music over there. 31 there. Yeah, the computer says we got 33. Yesterday, I think it got up to 22. And the day before that, I think it got up to 18. 2 mornings in a row, it was 4 degrees here, which as a kid, that was nothing. We had that all winter long, but anymore, it's rare we get that cold, and it doesn't stay cold that long usually. Just Robert and Melissa. Yeah. Robert and Melissa find a lot of cool stuff. They usually have like a little competition between the two of them to see who can find the most stuff. Too cold last few days. I called in sick Monday. Yeah, I wish I could call in sick every day, but -5 last night. Wow. I see Charlie got some snow in Florida. He put a little short out about it. I told him enjoy it while it lasted. I think it's funny those guys get snow down there in Florida. Thank you, Mama Bird. Hi, Jeffrey. If I didn't say hi, if I missed somebody, I do apologize. Like I said, I'm just recovering from being sick, and Risha's kind of lounged all day. She's been sick all day, and yeah, that's right. So, Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird sending Rob and Charlie some pay dirt. So they're going to learn how to pan. Hi, Paranormal Poet. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I remember, I think it was the last live, they were talking to Rob and Charlie about it. So, yeah, they're excited. Marisha's had her gold pan set. Well, I've had my gold pan even for probably, yeah, well over a year, maybe even closer to 2. And we're like, we don't know what we're doing, have no clue.
They helped a lot.
Yes, they helped a bunch explaining what to do.
Yeah.
Because they worked with Sean, Brockton Magnet Fisher, and he said, yeah, I'll kind of show you guys what to do. And so he came up, and then he got Mama Bird and GP to come up last Wednesday and explain what we were doing. And I got the general idea of it. Thank you, GP. She did buy a bigger or a wider tub where we have more room for the pan. I know it's just like anything, there's going to be a lot of learning to do it. Magnetic north keeps moving the direction it's going. Florida will be where Maine is, and Oregon will be in the southern hemisphere. Hi, Patty. So it's great to learn something new. I mean, we like doing a variety of things. That's why we metal detect magnet fish. Now we're gold panning. I don't know what else we can get into because there's only so much time in a day that you can do all those things. We are going to make a trip down by Mr. Archie Treasure Hogs at some point because they have a place where you can dig for diamonds, and they also have that, what are they called, gems or crystals? Yeah. Not too far from where Jody lives, so we're wanting to go down there and see him and Kat and do that. Thought the name was familiar. Oh, you're the other cove.
It's cold in here.
Didn't know there was any other. I mean, it's cold in here. Yeah, it is, GP. It's interesting. Hi, Kelly 420. Thanks for coming in. We haven't got to do much magnet fishing lately, and I was wondering, I think we're going to try to get a little magnet, or I have a little magnet in the shop, and wonder if that will help get some of that black sand away from the gold. So I know some of it's magnetic. And see how that works. We've got to get set up properly. The table we got is just a little bit too high for this chair and too low for that chair, and we're just going to have to get us an area set up where we can do that. You want to cover your magnet? Okay, I've got like one of those little pencil expandable magnets out there in the shop. I thought about trying.
We can put a Ziploc bag over there.
Yeah,
Can't find my copper bag.
your copper bag.
Yeah.
Annie said she absolutely loved the rock and gems in the dirt. Risha loved that too. And also, I forgot, we're pretty sure in one of those Mega Dog bags that there was a little shark's tooth. We think it's a shark's tooth. Hi, Rocky Mountain. How you doing, Brad? I just made you a moderator. I am trying to keep up with that. Mama Bird said we use a medicine bottle magnet inside it and run through the material and pull it out of the bottle into another pan. That's a good idea. Mama Bird said her bags have shark's teeth. Yeah, Risha sent me a picture at work. Like I say, she was become a panning freak. She got the gold fever. I'm trying to find.
I have it. In there. Somewhere.
But she sent me the picture of all the gemstones and stuff that she found. And I said, that looks like a shark's tooth. And she said, it is, I'm pretty sure. If I can find the picture, I can show it. Maybe.
Good luck. We text too much.
Yeah, we text each other way too much. And I don't know if you actually texted me that or if you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I texted you a picture.
If I can get me down.
Oh. There it is.
Well, it's not jumping out to me now. It did the other day when you sent it. There it is. That's tiny.
Yeah.
I will drop that.
Maybe.
A little. Here's the picture of it, which is easier. I thought that was really cool that there was a little shark's tooth in there. Excuse me. Yeah, we're excited about getting more involved in that. Of course, I would like to go diving looking for what are they called? That megalodon. I would like to go diving for megalodon teeth, but Risha tells me I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
Well, you only live once. Why not? And there's some looks like iron pyrite in there. Yeah, it was full of all kinds of cool stuff.
know the names of all of them.
Yeah, we don't know the names of none of that stuff. I know the iron pyrite. That's all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge. Oh, Megadog has some megalodon teeth. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I see some people, I don't even know where they're at in these little creeks finding them. And then I've seen videos of people diving in the ocean to find them. And either way, I'd like to find one. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But I couldn't ever get her. I don't think I could ever get her in a boat on the ocean to begin with.
I don't think so.
If we go floating on the creek and if she sees like a 15, 20-pound carp swim by, she freaks out, thinks it's going to eat her or something.
Yeah. Not like him touching me underwater.
Yeah, if we're standing in the creek and a fish or a crawdad goes by and touches her,
Oh,
she screams and boogies out of there.
perch and stuff are fine, but those big ones, no.
11 here in Michigan. Hope you're all staying warm. Yeah, Risha's freezing to death. I'm not cold, but she's freezing.
I've been in had my blankie on high and cuddled up all day.
Go down and find a sandy creek in southern Florida. That would be cool. Well, yeah. Ever see the spoonbill kayaking?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Horrible to see in the water.
I'm trying to think. We call it Horse Creek, but there's another name for it. But as a kid, we called it Horse Creek Access.
Ugh.
When we floated down, and there's a big bend, and there's kind of like a bluff and a big old deep hole of water, and was 3 years ago, there was probably some 30, 40-pound spoonbill, a bunch of them swimming around out there. Mary said she's got an app that will help with those rocks.
Oh, cool.
It's awesome. And yeah, I don't know if I said hi to you, Mary. How are you doing, Mary? Hope you're doing all right. I think she's doing well because she sent me a bunch of cheesecake pictures earlier.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
better.
me and Mary's cheesecake buddies. That's something else I'd like to catch as a sturgeon, and Risha would.
Yeah, no.
They would have to take her out on a stretcher. Hi, Talca.
I had enough trouble catching an eel.
Typical Mary. You know how she's feeling?
Yeah,
You do know?
no.
With her hands. Mary, you're a mess. Trying to catch up with some of this chat. I got the package I won on 403. You said you were sending me, paid her a gym bag, and it should come in the 21st. I haven't received one. The mail's been kind of tricky lately. I got a package from FL Thunder Ding with Rob. I won a surprise silver. He messaged me, he sent it, and it was almost 2 weeks before it got here. I don't know what the holdup was.
It's something to do with the post office because Brittany had 3 packages coming for Bubby's birthday, and she had to fire a lost package, and then all of a sudden they were on their way. It's weird.
She's getting spoiled properly by her hubby and cat. Mary said the incision hurts and itch at the same time. Mailed a package to Curly Bill on the 18th and still hasn't arrived.
Jeez.
That's, yeah, I don't get that. And a lot of times it seems like if we're sending it something fairly close to us, it takes longer than sending it all the way across the United States. I don't understand that. Hi, Jason. Traction says it's still en route but running behind. Yeah, I'd be wore out. I don't think I could fight a fish for 4 hours. That's just too much. My packages go on vacation before they arrive. Yeah, we've sent stuff out, and some of it people get right away, and the next it's a long ways off. It's crazy. At our local post office, we used the PO box, and the door was always open 24 hours a day. So I get off work, I could stop by, I could check the mail, and now evidently somebody broke in there and they're going to put in cameras so they can open it back up, and it's been 3 or 4 months and they still haven't done nothing. And it's a small post office, so it's only open like 4 hours throughout the week, and I think 3 hours on Saturday. So you have to hit it just right. And the heater went out of Reese's Jeep, so she's not wanting to drive down there in this weather and get it. I don't know why. Yeah, 4 hours would be a long fight with a fish. I've hooked a couple spoonbill that I didn't think I was going to be able to have enough energy to get in before. Hi, J&J. Jeeps don't need heat, Jason said.
Mine does.
Well, I guess last year when she had turned it over to the heat, she'd have to do it 2 or 3 times and then it would work. And then this year that didn't work for her, but she said she told me last year, which I don't remember. I don't remember 5 minutes ago. But she forgot all about it too until it got really cold. Yeah, it opens March 15th. Wicked Dig It, Chris, my brother. How you doing? Yeah, I haven't been spoonbilling GP in a long time, and I don't have a boat anymore. That used to be my thing. Be down there opening morning spoonbill season and snack for spoonbill for 2 or 3 hours, and then go. I know a bank down there where I used to always be able to go and catch a limited crappie. I have a metal detector with the ground exclusion balance detector with the big coil. I need a smaller wand detector so I can pinpoint metal finds. Yeah, it is for me. It's harder to pinpoint with a bigger coil. For my Knox 800, I got a 15-inch coil, which I have used some, but it makes the detector so much heavier. And I disagree with what a lot of people say. Yeah, Jason, I just bought a heated hoodie. I'm tired of this cold. Thank you, Mandy.
That's a good idea.
Bring your Jeeps to my shop here in Metro Detroit. I can't even talk. And we will get your heat working for you.
It's a long drive.
Yeah. It's a pretty good drive from south.
A long, cold drive.
She'd be driving it too, because I ain't driving that Jeep that far. She got them big old tires on it, and they just growl going down the road, all the time.
I love it.
Yeah, but we can put a gallon of gas in my truck and one in your Jeep and see who goes farther.
Yeah, but I still love my Jeep.
I know, but it's not.
She's my baby.
It's not a long trip vehicle.
I'd ride it in all I
Well, I know you would, but
want to.
sometimes I just don't know about you.
I'm built different.
I know you're built different, but how come if we go yard sailing, you want to take the truck?
Because it holds more.
It holds more, exactly. Put a gallon of gas in the Jeep and bam, eat. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate that. She gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Mandy.
Chris said I would ride a Jeep across the country.
Yep.
It's all right, but I love my truck. It's more comfortable. It's quiet.
It's a Jeep.
It gets better gas mileage.
You don't worry about comfort when you're buying a Jeep, bro.
It's like riding in a lumber wagon.
Nah.
I rode hay trucks. It was smoother than that. But the thing that shocked me when she first got it, we didn't have it long. She put a 4-inch lift and 35-inch tires, and it actually rode smoother with the lift kit and the big tires than it did factory with the smaller ones. 2,403 miles to Detroit for Hobo Rob.
Ooh-wee.
It's not that far for us, but I want to get an older Wrangler. I could be a Jeep owner, but I couldn't be a Jeep guy. Jeep people are weird. Jason
Yes.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, we are.
And I like giving her a hard time because you see another Jeep, you're supposed to wave at them, and 90% of them don't wave back in the first place. And she's like, it's a Jeep wave. It's a Jeep wave. So if somebody in a Chevy waves at me, I'm like, oh my God, I got a Chevy wave. She's like, it's not the same thing. I said, there were Chevy waves before there was Jeep waves.
We are 782 miles, 12 hours.
12 hours, 782 miles. Yeah, that's a little far. Lisa said she used to have a 79 CJ7.
Nice.
She's got I had 2 from 2000, a gray one and a black one, Chris said.
Cool.
She's got a 2011 Rubicon
4-door.
4-door. And she keeps telling me that I need to get a Jeep. I need to get a Jeep. But when I tell her I'm going to buy that new, what's that one with the Hemi engine?
No, you're not.
She tells me I can't have it.
Nope. You can get me a Hellcat.
No.
Yeah.
You're the one that said I needed one.
Not a Hellcat.
All the Jeep Compasses with so many ducks on the dash, the lady can't see out the windshield. Drives me crazy.
Mine's not like that.
Yeah, she has a lot of ducks, but she don't leave them on her
No.
dash. Chris said he had a 2-door, but rarely had the doors on.
Yep.
What's Pop doing? I just had to get rid of my Jeep and replaced it with a Chevy. I miss my Jeep.
I did too.
Yeah, she had a Jeep Cherokee,
The old 98
98 Cherokee.
shitbox.
It got the death wobble, and I forget what it was going to cost to fix it. Well, she didn't want it fixed. She wanted something else. So we looked
I
around.
wanted another Jeep. But
Hi, Yankee. She wanted another Jeep, but we found a Nitro. Loved it, had to have it. Week later, I want a Jeep. Well, it's too bad you got a Nitro.
hey, I drove that thing for 9 years.
I know, but you griped about it every day.
But it was a good car. I didn't
Yeah.
have any problem.
It was a pretty good rig. Well, the only thing was the radiator hose,
Yeah, that
busted.
was it.
and I had to fix that. But other than that, it was a good automobile.
Yeah.
Then she spotted the one she's got now at a dealership looking at pictures, and we pulled up there and she started crying, and I knew I was in trouble.
Mhm.
She said, my brother and his wife were just at a Jeep event in Utah and got another of those awards for going through the course. There's so many of
Nice.
at the thing that's crazy. They are IGT and K Adventures.
Cool.
That's cool. But like Jason was saying, Jeep people are weird. They are. Because you take somebody goes and buys a Rubicon and somebody takes an older Jeep and they do all this work to it. They're like, it was bought, not built. It's not a real Jeep. It's crazy.
I like mud, not much for rocks.
We did look at a Jeep and I asked the guy what he wanted for it. And he said it needed an oil pump. And when he got it fixed, he would price it. That's been over a year ago, but it's probably a 60s or 70s model with the lift kit, and it's got, I think, 36s on it. And he said, I got some 44s for it if you'd rather have those. I'm like, well, yeah, but that would be, I don't know, Jason. It's just when she turns the switch over, it won't switch over to heat.
Hello?
And of course, she Googled it and she said, well,
Yeah.
there's something else wrong. I said, is it overheating when you're driving it? She's like, no. Oh, they said for him to check her fluid. I said, well, if it's not overheating when you drive it, you got plenty of fluid, so that's not the issue.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask her in a minute. She's on the phone.
No, James is doing his live. I'm live on YouTube.
I'm old. I'm settled for practical. I got a truck. Yeah. Hi, Brad.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm
I did get to watch your video the other day. It's good to see you back out there throwing a magnet.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
I bet it is, Jason.
Love you too.
But her air conditioner works fine.
What was you gonna
Jason wants to know if there's like any clicking type sound or anything.
Mm-mm.
She said no. My thought was it was probably the switch. When you turn it over, the switch isn't working, but I'm not sure about that. Now, I don't think it's a thermostat, T, because it doesn't overheat.
I'll just drive your truck till it gets warm.
What menu is drive my truck till it gets warm? Jason said you got to jack it up 2 feet and run at a high RPM to bleed the air out.
Mm.
Anytime the cooling system is opened, it has to be bled like that, or you won't have heat.
Huh.
She's never had any trouble with any of that though.
Mm-mm.
Hey, big movie fan. It's just like she said last year, she'd turn it over to heat and she'd have to turn it 2 or 3 times and it would work. We haven't. When did you have that motor put in? 3 years ago?
2020.
In 2020s, she thought she had her oil changed and all that because I'd ask her about it, and then she didn't. So she was driving it and it made a slight knocking sound. So it's got a 2020 engine in it. So they put a brand new motor in it, and it's not had anything done
Mopar out of the crate.
to the engine since then. And the heat worked even last year, but she had to turn the switch 2 or 3 times to get it to work. Yeah, Jason said, look, sounds like a bad control. Chris says the switch panel, and Jody says the control. That's what I figured it was. Was something to do with that knob, and I don't know how to get in there and mess with any of that. It's
May as well get it.
yeah, we'll have to take it to the car where we bought it. We used to let them do our stuff. Now, if it was an old, 70s or 80s rig, I could get in there and fix anything. As soon as it started going electronic, I have no clue and no desire to learn any of that. They're easy to replace. I'll have to look at it closer, Chris. I really haven't. I get these honeydew projects. We took the fenders off of it 2 months ago so we could sand them, and she bought the flared fenders, and I don't know what kind of paint or whatever they had on there, but as soon as a big old rock would hit it, it would knock a chip of it out. So we took them off, and I started sanding them on them so we could repaint them. Then it got cold, and it's too cold to paint them. So I see a new VW van at the doc's office. Not sure what to think. Cool if it came in 4x4. It's HVAC, but I'm pretty sure hers. I think it is too, Jason. It's a 2011, and I think it's electric. Yeah, movie fan, you're welcome in here anytime. We appreciate everybody coming in here. All right, GP, that sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, everybody, Wednesday at 4:30 Central Time, Mama Bird is going live. She's going to start doing lives on Wednesdays at 4:30 Central. And her and GP are awesome. If you have any panning questions, anything like that, they're more than happy to help. My zip code is 65769, Jason. Night, Mama Bird. Thank you so much for coming over. Enjoyed your live. I'm not worried one iota. I haven't heard that in a while, T. One iota. Yeah, T can give it back as good as anybody gives it to her. But I think we're going to end this live here shortly. Auto Parts Company, 4 states. Let me screenshot that, Jason. Thank you, Jason. 125 in stock. Yeah, Joplin's about 50 miles from us. So that's not too bad. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got to see. I think Risha might have got a little bit of bad news. So manual temperature control with. Yeah, it has a heated black back glass. It's just got the little round knob. It goes from cool to heat, and it shows the gauge for different amounts, higher and lower. Yeah, she got sicker than I did. Thank you, big movie fan. Yeah, I haven't bowled in a long time. I bowled years ago. A buddy I worked with did it for a charity each year. That's the only time I ever bowled, when I'd go help raise money for that charity. They got 8 of them in stock. All right, thank you, Jason. Jody. But I know it's been kind of short, but I've been sick. Risha's been sick. I hope you guys will all come and see us next week. My Jeep heater problem is the selector switch, common problem in Jeeps, apparently. Well, that's what we're thinking. This is, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, brother. Carparts.com will show you stock in all the junkyards. That's what we're thinking it is. I'm just thinking that knob, and she's usually not real gentle when she goes to switch it. She's, pretty radical with it. Thank you, big movie. Appreciate it. But with it doing that last year, and she said after she turned it 2 or 3 times, it would work. It tells me it's in that switch somewhere. But I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we're both feeling better next week and have a little more energy than we got tonight. Much love to each and every one of you, and we truly appreciate you. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't get to do what we do and enjoy. Have a blessed night. Love you all.